Yeah, so up here in Springfield, like I said, getting ready for our new show, which we want to present to everybody a little taste of what I call Nu-Cullers.
Ah,
Yeah.
Nu-Cullers.
Yeah.
Nu-Cullers. Well, you know what? The trees, the leaves are turning a new color.
Yeah, this is my time of year too.
Oh, I love the fall.
A little later on, we're gonna try to get some fall foliage. I want to show the people the changing seasons that I'm doing.
Oh,
You
okay.
know, hey, I'm that kind of guy. You know, I love beautiful scenery. You give me mountains, woods, I'm in my own zone.
Okay.
Even put me out near a body of water. That's my zone.
That is your zone, water. You and a fishing rod.
Well, yeah, give me a fishing rod. Let me know when the tide's coming in. I'll be out there. I was out there this morning, matter of fact.
Ah, what you get?
Caught a nice good hit. Real good hit. Big fish, big fish.
What was it?
Sea robin. Sea robin. Beautiful fish. Got those wings and everything. Big old sucker. I say it was about 4-pounder, but I had to throw him back. This time I didn't throw him back in. I gave him to the sea whales.
Okay.
I figured, well, I don't want to catch him. Feed these gulls out here. They got to eat too. So that's what I did.
Okay. Well, I want to talk to you in regards to the conversation I had with a good friend of mine in regards to ashiness.
Ash. Oh yeah, you were getting ready to elaborate on that a little while ago.
Yes.
Ashy feet.
feet.
Ashy feet.
Now,
tell me about it.
My thing is this. I'm particular when it comes to my feet. I will wake up out of a dead sleep if I even remotely feel like my feet are dry. I can't stand dry skin.
And you will wake me up out of a dead sleep if I feel some dry feet. Lord have mercy.
So he was telling me that he met this girl and they went out on a few dates. Everything was kind of cool, what have you not. He said he went over to her house one night and they were chilling, watching movies, vibing. He said, Nat, I looked down and I be damned, it looked like she had kicked some powdered donuts at a Ravens game. I said, oh God.
Lord.
He said, now you know me, I'm a jokester. And I said it jokingly.
Uh-huh.
He said, honey, have you been kicking some powdered donuts? Have you been playing in some flour? He said,
he was asking for it, huh?
he said she lit him a whole new. So I was like, wow. He said, Nat, I'm sorry. My mom, my grandmother, my sisters, they all raised and groomed me to be a certain way to pamper the woman that I'm with.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, and I don't mind massaging the feet. You come
Right.
home, long day work, you've been on your feet, you've been in heels. We don't have that problem. We ain't got to wear heels.
Babe, go.
I'll tell you in a minute. Go, foot bath, foot spa, come in. Let's get this started. I'll massage your feet. He
Right.
said, but Nat, them things was so crusty. He said they weren't just ashy, they were crusty. He said they were so crusty. He said, and the bad part is, the legs was nice and shiny, but she forgot the feet.
Oh, so she had like two-tone going on, huh? Two-tone, night and day. I bet she was blue-black too.
Oh my God.
Oh,
He said that just did it for him. And I was like, wow. So my thing is this,
I can
ladies.
relate to that. I had a friend of mine do that to me, boy. They would flag. I was working at Harvard one time. Flag me down the street. Hey G, come run up to me, guys. Hey girl, how you doing? Give her a nice hug and everything. Hey, long time no see. I'm going all the way up and down. When I get down and look at them damn feet, it's all I could do. I had to cut the conversation short.
Oh.
Ashy,
You have a
rough.
foot fetish.
Yeah, I ain't gonna suck the toes. Shoot, I know my feet sweat. Get that little jam going on up in there. No, I'm not gonna suck any toes. Call it what you want. I don't care if you wash them and everything. You still got that residue right there. Residue, toe jam. I ain't doing it. I admire your feet. Keep them nice and purdy for me. I'll rub your feet and everything. No, I ain't gonna suck the toes.
I was telling him about this guy that I met, and Gene, this shit, stuff
Okay.
freaked me out. Guy younger than me, and I figured this would be somebody I'll just kick it with. This would be a kick it with partner. He was more into my feet than me, and I mean, my feet were here on his chest or here, and it was bothering me because I'm like, what about the rest of me?
So, when you say his feet was,
My feet
your feet were here.
were on his, either there on his chest
Yeah.
or here.
So he's grabbing your feet, massaging your feet like this.
Yes, it was all about my feet.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, well,
He ain't paying attention to your girls?
the rest of me was not even, I'm like,
But that's I'm going to keep it real. That's the first thing. I'm your typical guy.
Yeah.
I will look, but then I would,
yeah,
change my eyes real quick because I know that's the wrong thing to do.
yeah.
But I will look at some girls.
He just, I'm like, what about the rest of me, It really, it bothered me, and I had to just say, yeah, we're going to have to cut this short. We can forever be friends. That's about it. Ran into him the other night.
Did you find? Did he come over your house?
Yeah, he has come over to the house and said we watched movies and stuff, and even just sitting and watching movies, it was give me your feet. He wanted to take pictures of them. He was like, I've never seen a black woman whose sole of her feet was so smooth and clean. He said, you need to tell these women what you're using. I said, Mary Kay. Not just soap and water. Mary Kay makes this nice little hand scrub. And I don't like the way it feels on my hand, but it really softens and keeps the feet soft and smooth. He was like, I mean, serious, you've been in flip-flops all day. And you know how most women are in flip-flops and they get that blackness on their feet.
Yeah.
He said, you've been walking around in flip-flops and none of that is on your feet. He said, your feet are so clean and they smell so good. And I'm like, sister, get a leg massage or something, Can I get a back massage? I mean, true enough, I've been on my feet, but I sit behind a desk. The only time I'm on my feet is when I got to get up and go to the car, or get up, come home, or, get up, go to the car.
The next day when you got up, looking for your red pumps, did you find them?
Yeah, I found him. Yeah. He didn't have a shoe finish.
He didn't have a shoe finish.
No shoe finish.
Just a foot finish. Okay. Well, I gotta. Some guys,
My
Did
girlfriend.
you let him suck your toes?
He did.
He sucked your toes.
He did. He really did. And all I can think of was, can some other parts of me get some of that action? But
Wait a minute. So, okay. If he goes straight for your feet, I don't want his lips on my lips.
he
I mean, I would say.
He kissed me.
Let me change that up real quick
my
because
feet.
I know we're on camera. If she goes for my feet, I don't want her lips on my lips.
Because you know where your feet have been.
I know my feet sweat.
He
What is
kissed
this
me
for?
prior
Hey,
to.
check this out. We're doing a little, video footage for a new show that we got coming up in CTV. And got Junior over here. He wants to be on camera. He just gonna drive right on through. I was gonna say, you want to be on camera? You just gonna make it a point for you to be on camera, huh?
Through. He said, I'm gonna get my 15
Fellas, come on
minutes
over
in."
here. This is the Springfield crew. They wanted to be on camera.
Oh,
This is gonna be the new generation of music lovers right here. So, fellas,
Don't.
matter of fact, sit down. What do you like about music?
Wayne.
Hip hop.
Hip hop, huh?
Not necessarily who you like, but what is it
What do
about
you- what-
music
what-
that you like?
Yeah.
In the camera.
Like the beat
Little man.
Hey,
Hey, little man.
hey,
Can you not do that? We try to have a serious show that's gonna be on TV. You want to be on TV?
What channel?
Yeah.
It's gonna be on a public access channel down in New Haven, 26. But if it's all right, it's all
26?
good. Yeah.
The number?
You
Yeah.
putting some cologne.
Well, right now it's going to be in New Haven, so we're going to
Yeah.
see what it tests like there.
What you
If
want for
it tests
those
good,
beats?
then we'll bring it this way.
But really, what do you
Those
like
are
about music? Not hip hop, but what do you like about music?
The beat.
Yeah,
The
like
beat is what
recording?
moves you?
Yeah,
What
the beat.
move you out of music?
The beat.
Wow.
The
Why?
beat.
Oh,
it
makes
me-
Okay.
Yeah.
Melvin, you can. Yeah.
These fellas
Come
all
over
say
here.
So he says the beat, right?
all of them say the
This
beat.
is Michael Jackson's brother.
He sings in everything.
He sings and everything?
Yeah, he sings.
Alright.
Watch
But
back.
you got really back up. You really love being in the camera, huh?
He is singer.
He's a singer?
He's a singer.
Now, if you had a chance to play a musical instrument, what instrument would you play?
Piano.
I will play
Piano?
Yeah.
Electric guitar?
A piano.
Piano? Drums?
Drums.
Drums,
I like
huh?
the beat.
You like the beat on the
The
drums?
heartbeat. The
In
heartbeat.
school, I need a tap or something.
Electric guitar.
Okay.
Now, would you say today's music, is it missing that live feel?
What music?
I mean, I know what you listen to right now is like what, hip hop, you know, rap. Most of it and stuff you hear behind it is all electronic.
Yeah.
Is that really moving you, or would you rather hear, like what you say,
Please.
live guitar, live bass, drums?
Yeah, I would think like live bass because like in some parts they like they play the drums and all that, but I think they should do it more often. All parts.
So it should be more live than DJ, because a lot of stuff is DJ fed. A lot of stuff is DJ. A lot of it is DJ fed or FNL studio fed. You know.
Go ahead.
No, he's trying to make a video too, yeah.
So he's trying to make a little video too. Now he's the one that said he's a vocalist.
No? He a singer.
You're a singer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
that's
sing.
Michael Jackson. Do the move right here. Do the move.
Michael Jackson.
Do the move up.
Oh Lord.
Oh.
He has weird music emotions.
No, I don't.
He
Really?
listens to
Put one in
all
class,
type
I'm
of
like, what
music.
the fuck?
He listens to all type of music.
Hey,
Hip
watch
hop,
your language.
like art, like all that, like all types.
Well, that's what you should do. That's what you really should do. You really should experience all types of music
Yeah.
to learn the different cultures, to learn,
Yo, where's my
each
book
music
at?
moves you in all kinds of ways.
Look at her.
You know, you can listen to hip hop and you're
Look at my book.
Oh gosh. Your jazz, your R&B. And in these days, R&B isn't the same though, because you know where R&B used to talk about things in life, not just in anything sexual. Nowadays, R&B, the singers that are doing it now is more of it has a strong sexual content that really just it really downplays the value of music. And the kids, when a lot of the kids, like my kids in particular, when they're listening to the stuff that I listen to, they know the difference. And they can go to school and their teachers get to talking about certain things and they'll say, oh yeah, like so and so. And people will look at them like, for real? You know?
Yeah, because sometimes they have like appropriate things on television. Not no more chill. Appropriate things on music videos. Nigga, that's messed up.
I didn't realize it. I heard boop boop boop. I look back, I see him like that.
But more things that they used to do back in the days. So you can't get it down.
Oh, see?
all right. So what about old school do you like? Far as music? Who's your like favorite artist?
My favorite was City.
Old school.
Big.
Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just
Okay, so
hypnotize me.
you're old school hip hop. Okay.
And Tupac.
What about Michael Jackson?
Okay,
Michael Jackson. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the day, I like the music that he used to do back in the day. Like I like Michael Jackson because the songs that he makes and the songs that he makes. He's the king of pop. And pop. Some pop videos have some pop singers have. Michael Jackson actually kept it cool and he never reversed it.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
I do
What
too.
about you?
What about you?
Well, even though I'm listening to music, it's not my right stuff. When I listen to it, I really don't worry about it.
You focus on the beat.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got a little party
Okay.
going on back here.
You know what? Let's talk about something else.
All right.
Let's talk about that N-word, because sitting here in the past 5 minutes, I've heard that word and I've counted 15
Fellas.
times.
I'm gonna let y'all take my spot. Sit up here and listen to what this young lady got to say.
Let's talk about that N-word. Does anybody know the definition of that word?
Yeah.
Like some when you say to somebody, they take it as an offense.
But what does that word mean? Do you know what it means? It means ignorant. It truly means ignorant. It's a description of a behavior. But that word, we have let that word come so far out of context. Would you really prefer somebody calling you that? Seriously.
Everybody.
Because, but see, that's the thing. But it doesn't bother you? It should. It should,
Yeah,
because it
we
means
used to
they're
it.
calling you ignorant. Your name ain't.
Wait,
Do you
what?
describe or define the things that you do around your house with your friends? Do you define them as ignorant? Do you define your mentality as ignorant?
Sometimes like people they call
Wait,
like,
what's
if
this
it was still if it was still back in the daytime,
Public access.
they would think that they would take it as offense and they would like it.
No.
But today people are used to it.
Ew, look at my
call it
keys,
what it was
boy.
still back in the day, they wouldn't.
But even if it's right here and right now, okay, to this day, my kids know that I cannot stand that word. I can't stand that word. I can't stand the B word. And the reason being is because it takes you out of your character. I mean, true enough, you and your friends might mean it as playing, you know, you're playing around, you know, in this, in that. You're just doing it jokingly. But sometimes jokes can go just a tad bit too far. And then someone ends up getting hurt. A lot of the violence that happens, whether it's in Springfield or Connecticut or anywhere across in this country, a lot of the violence that takes place is being taken place because of words. And believe it or not, your tongue is the most deadliest tool that you possess. Because words cut sharper than a knife. You can't take them back. No matter how many times you say, I'm sorry, you can't take them back. And the thing is, it could get so far out of hand that people have lost lives for the words, you know? And it's just a shame. It really is. But I understand what you're saying. Nowadays, it's different. It's different from back in the 60s and the 50s and the 90s and the 80s. It's different from then. Because back then, if you said it, it was racist. And you either ended up lynched, shot, hung, or somewhere found in the river. Nowadays, you say it depends on who you say it to, and then what click you in when you say it, because this set might not like that set. Hey, baby,
Hey, how you
this
doing?
set might not like that set. And that being said, if this set doesn't like that set, then, you know, you'll end up getting shot over some meaningless words. I mean, do you really want to end up in the river?
Yo, Mom, I got hit by, well, I didn't get hit by a car, but I got hit off a bike.
You got run over by a bike?
Yeah, like the bike was coming, I was coming at it.
Oh,
The reason why I tell my kids to look both ways is so they wouldn't get hit. Take that for an example. Look both ways from now.
Yeah, I learned it the hard way. Remember one day I was racing on my bike, and I didn't have any brakes on it, and I got hit by a car.
Yeah, one time I was riding a skateboard.
And after, like, everything went away. I was scared, and after that day, I always learned how to put brakes on my bike.
Wow. Testimony and a half.
I remember those days.
Testimony and a half, oh yeah?
Oh yeah, bikes. Oh yeah, I remember bikes. Going down a hill, no brakes.
Yeah, I had my fun on bikes when I was little. Riding on the handlebars. I used to come down a hill, full speed, get off the seat, and end up on the handlebars, and the bike is still rolling, and I'm on the handlebars. There's nobody on the seat. I'm on the handlebars. And it's just rolling straight, and I'm praying, please don't let a car come. And one day, I was at my aunt's house, and the street that was catty corner to her was a steep hill. And I'm on the bike, and I'm like, yeah, I got this. I'm gonna surf it, right? So I figured I'd stand up and surf, and it takes a lot of balance. I was a tomboy at the time, you
Surfing?
know. Oh, surfing on a bike. I had, you know, me and my friends, we tried this a few times to see if we could balance the bike out by standing. And we actually ended up accomplishing it. So I'm down the hill, and I'm like this, and I'm just racing. All of a sudden, 2 cars are coming. And I'm going right between, and I couldn't jump off quickly. So I ended up hitting a curve, and I flew over some hedges into a pool.
Into a pool. So after school, she took a dip in the pool, which was really on the one.
I went straight into the pool. That was but you know what? It was fun. It was fun. Kids don't do that these days. Everybody's into the whole video games, cell phones.
Yeah.
Even these days, people, kids, they spend more time on their electronics instead of outside.
And do you prefer your electronics or do you prefer outside? What about you? Oh, he prefer beautifying. He's
Yeah, I'm seeing him.
He
He's got the
going.
cologne going
He
on.
got that cologne going.
Michael Jackson all the way here.
He's about to get him a little girlfriend. Okay. That's all right. That's all right. Well, I want to say thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. And hopefully we can do stuff like this to kind of get people more active in the community. I would love to see the community grow in a positive way. And that's the one reason why Mr. Dobbs is doing this, is to focus on the community and the things that happens in the community and how to make the community flourish and the way to correct things. So I want to thank you three, along with the other posse that left, for just joining and giving us such titillating conversation. It was very good, and I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, fellas.